Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
How you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas, yeah. I'm in yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under Commanding General Yahana. That was my niggas, it'll be an honor. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey.
I got you. Let it rap real quick. Look. The city eyes. It's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times two. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. We colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad, telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Never light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that's sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Round with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Yeah. Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana, a priest and officer of 1000 Kawan. This is ISUPK Louisiana Sabbath service. We're getting it in, picking up where we left off last week. So like for the late start, we had some technical difficulties, but nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and get the Sabbath service started. We're picking up the book of Numbers, chapter 12 and verse 9 through 14 and 8. With that, we'll go ahead and begin. With that, I say imagine, which means to stand. La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel. Sar, which means to turn. Panakwadam, which means to face the east. We'll say the prayers both in Hebrew and in English. First, the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Natananawa, Nakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Chabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Chabawat Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabia Ayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwat, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, La'aiwalamyam, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This is Hakak, the power, or Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Babakashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Lara Pa'a, Kal Maka'ala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Ha Matazarayim, Hakak, Lahakoyam, Hamathiam, Hakak, Al Rakarwath, Hatama'ala, Lagarshan, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it. Bless Israel, or Barak Yasha Allah in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barak Lanawah, Wa Yasha Allah, Waha Bayat Saparium, Barak Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, we read, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew and then in the English. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al Haharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Mayam, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayam, Wa'arataza, Al Yatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shemarka, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yam Yanka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'a Yakalka, Wayarak, Balal Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rad, Yashamar, Aknapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'adka, Wabawa'adka, Ma'aith, Wa'aidai Walam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Alahayam al Damiyalaka, al Takarash, al Tashakwat, al Kayahana, al Yabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Wama Shana, Yaka, Sha'awa Ra'ash, al Aimaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata Aitazawa, al Tazapawanyaka, Amarawa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha Allah, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Yahadwa, Al Yaka, Bariyath, Salaki, Yakaratwa, Ahalya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Ahal Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagariam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashat, I'm Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, I'm Hayawa, Zorawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'a, Kayabian, Banahal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'a Dama, Shayatamwa, Nada Ya Mawa, Ka'ira, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kal Nasiyakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nairasha, Lanawa, Ath Napashka, Salaki, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanyaro Ka, Kaash, Taba Ira Ya Ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Hariyan, Kun, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapatka, Taba Halam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kuala Waya Bakwashwa, Waya Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, Waya Salaki, Waya Bahawa, Aida Aid, Waya Khaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'aiwa, Kaya Ata, Shemka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Ka Salaki, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Arataza. In the English, we read, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaid. Yea, all their prince as Zabah and as Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. Blessings, or Barakayam in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, wa Maka Ya Allah, wa Allah Hayam, Matazaba Ya Allah Wap Yahana, Ha Allah Wap Yam, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayanyam, Ha Kayal Yalamyam, wa Ha Akwakim, Yahweh Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it. Sar, which means to turn. Yeshabia, be seated, which means be seated. All right. A second. All right, Most High in Christ, let's get it on. All right, we're in the book, again, we're in the book of Numbers, chapter 12 and verse 9. We'll read first the Hebrew and then the English. All right, the book of Numbers, chapter 12 and verse 9. Wayachar, Apa, Yahweh, Bama, Wayalak. Verse 10. Waha'ainan, Sarah, Ma'ayel, Ha'al-Ahal, Wahana, Mariam, Matazara'aitha, Kashalag, Wa Yapan, Aharan, Al, Mariam, Wahana, Matazara'aitha. Verse 11. Waya Amar, Aharan, Al, Masha, Baya, Adanya, Al, Na'a, Tashath, Al Yanawa, Chath, Ha, ta'ata, ashar, nawa'a lanawa, wa ashar, ka ta'anawa. Verse 12, al na'a thahaya, kamath, ashar, bataza'a, tawa, maracham, mawa, wa ya'akal, khataza, Basharawa. Verse 13. Waya Taza'aikwa, Masha al Yahweh la Amar al Na'a, Rapa'a, Na'a La'a. Verse 14. Waya Amar Yahweh al Masha, Wa'a Bayaha, Wa'a Bayah, Yakwarak, Yarak, Bapanya, Ha La'a Tha Kalam, Shaba'aitha, Yamayam, Tha Sagar, Shaba'aitha, Yamayam, Makhar Wataza, La Makana, Wa Akhar, Tha Asap. Verse 15, Wa Tasagar, Mariam, Ma Kawawataza, La Makana, Shaba'aitha, Yamayam, Wa Ha'aima, La'a, Nasa'ai, Aid, A Hasap, Salaki, Ha Asap, Mariam. Verse 16, Wa Akhar, Nasa'aiwa, Ha'ain, Ma Khatazarwath, Wa Wayakanawa, Ba Madabar, Pa'aran. Salaki. And Salaki, I went over one. Let's see. Yeah, I was supposed to stop at 16. All right, verse. 1 second. The book of Numbers, chapter 12 and verse 9 in the English. And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against them, and he departed. Verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. This is again just picking up where we left off last week. This is when Miriam and Aaron, Moses' brother and sister, questioned him because he married an Ethiopian woman. And because they spoke against him, the Most High was angered due to that, because the Most High said that Moses was the meek, the most meek of all the men of the entire earth. All right. So at this point, Miriam was she was made leprous. Her skin turned white as snow. So just have to think about that as well. If Miriam or the people in the Bible, or these people, the Israelites, were white, then why was she turned white if she was already white? Her skin was black. She was black. They were the tribe of Levi, which are today the Haitians, and her skin was turned leprous because she disobeyed or she spoke against Moses. Salaki. Verse 11, and Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Verse 12, let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Verse 13, and Moses cried unto Yahweh, saying, Heal her now, O power, I beseech thee. Verse 14, and Yahweh said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. And verse 15, and Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. All right, back to the Hebrew. We'll read verse 16 again, Numbers 12 and 16. Wa akar nasa'aiwa ha'ain ma chatazawarth wa yachanawa ba madabar pa'aran. Numbers 13 and 1. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Masha, La Amar. Verse 12. Shalak, Laka, Anash Yam, Wayath Rawa, Ata, Arataza, Kana'ain, Ashar, Naya, Nathan, Labanya, Yasha'ala, Ayash, Achad, Ayash, Lamata, Abath Yawa, Tashalach Wa, Kal, Nasha'aya, Salaki, Nasha, Ya'a, Baham, verse 3. Wayashalak, Atham, Masha, Madabar, Pa'aran, Al, Paya, Yahweh, Kalam, Anashiam, Ra'ashia, Banya, Yasha'ala, Hama, verse 4. Wa'ala, Shamawatham, La Mata, Ra'awaban, Shama'aiwa, Salaki, Shama'wa'ai, Ban, Zakarwar, verse 5. La Mata, Shama'aiwan, Shapat, Ban, Kawaria, verse 6. La Mata, Yahawada, Kalab, Ban, Yapana, verse 7. La Mata, Yashashakar, Yagaal, Ban, Yawasap, verse 8. La Mata, Apariyam, Ha Washai, Ban, Nawan, and verse 9. La Mata, Banyamyan, Pala, Taya, Ban, Sawasaya. All right, back in the English, verse 16, 12 and 16. And afterward, the people removed from Hazarath and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. Numbers 13 and 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, send thou men that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Yasha'Allah, and every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. Verse 3, and Moses by the commandment of Yahweh sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those men were heads of the children of Yasha'Allah. Verse 4, and these were the names of the tribe of Reuben, Shamuah, the son of Zaccur. Verse 5, of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Horai. Verse 6, of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. Verse 7, of the tribe of Issachar, Igal, the son of Joseph. Verse 8, of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshai, the son of Nun. All right. And verse 9, of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, the son of Raphu. All right. Back in the Hebrew, Numbers 13 and 10. La Mata, Zabalawan, Gada, Ya'al, Ban, Sawadaya. Verse 11, La Mata, Yawasap, La Mata, Manasha, Gaya, Ban, Sawasaya. Verse 12, La Mata, Ban, Salaki, La Mata, Dan, I, Mayala, Yama'al, Ban, Gamayala'a. Verse 13, La Mata, Ashar, Sathawar, Ban, Mayaka, Al. Verse 14, La Mata, Naphtala, Na Chabaya, Ban, Yapasaya. Verse 15, La Mata, Gad, Ga'al, Wa'al, Ban, Makaya. Verse 16, Allah, Shamawath, Ha Anashiam, Ashar, Shalach, Masha, Lathawar, Ata, Ha Arataza, Waya Kora'ah, Masha Lahawashai Ban Nawan Yahawashai. Verse 17. Wayashalak Atham Masha Lathawar Atha Arataza Kana'ain Waya Amar Alaham Alya Zaha Banagab wa ay la yatham ata hahara. 1 second. All right, I read one over. Salaki, y'all. All right, back in the English. Numbers 13 and 10. Of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sadai. Verse 11. Of the tribe of Joseph, namely of the tribe of Manasseh, Gadai, the son of Susi. Verse 12. Of the tribe of Dan, Imiel, the son of Gamali. Verse 13. Of the tribe of Asher, Sathor, the son of Michael. Verse 14. Of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, the son of Vafsi. Verse 15. Of the tribe of Gad, Geuel, the son of Makai. Verse 16. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called O'Shea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua. Verse 17. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain. Back in the Hebrew. All right, verse 18. Wara'ath yatam ata ha'arataza maha hawa'a wa'ata ha'aim ha yashab alaya ha kazak hawa'a harapa ha ma'aita hawa'a ama rabba. Verse 19. Wama ha'arataza ashar hawa'a yashab baha ha tawaba hawa'a ama ra'aiha wama ha'airayam ashar ha wa'a ya washab bahana ha ba mahana yam ama ba ma batazarayam. Verse 20. Wama wa ha'arataza ha shamana wa wa'a ama raza hayash baha aitaza ama ayan wa ha thakazak thum walakwak thum maparya ha'arataza wa ha yamya bakawarya I nayab salake I nabium. Verse 21. Waya ila one salake waya alwa waya tawar waya tarwa ata ha'arataza madabar tazan aid rahab laba'a chamath. Verse 22, Waya Alwa Ba Nagab Waya Ba'a Aid Shabara 1 Washam Achayaman Shashaya Watalayam Salake Talam Ya Yala Yadya Ha'ainakwa Wa Chabara 1 Shaba'ai Shanyam Na Banata Lapanya Taza'ain Matazarayam. Verse 23. Wayaba'awa Aid, Nechal, Ashakal, Waya, Karathwa, Masham, Za Mawara, Wa'a Shakawal, Ainabium, Akkad, Wayash Awa, Ahau, Wayash Ahau, Bamawat, Bashanyam, Waman, Ramanyam, Waman, Anyam. All right, back in the English. Bear with me a second. Verse 17 again. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain. Verse 18. And see the land, what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many. Verse 19. And what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds. Verse 20, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not, and be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. Verse 21, so they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as the men come to Hamath. 1 second. Verse 22, and they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, where Aman, Shashai, and Talamai, the children of Anak were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. Verse 23, and they came unto the brook of Eshcol, Salaki, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they buried between two upon a staff, and they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. Back in the Hebrew, Numbers 13 and 24. Lama kwawam ha hawa'a wa kwa ra'a nachal ashakawal il adawath ha ashakawal ashar karathwa masham banya yasha'ala. Verse 25. Waya shabwa mahtawar ha arataza makwataza Raba'ayam Yawam. Verse 26. Waya Lakawa Wayab Awa Al Masha Wa Al Aharan Wa Al Kal Idath Banya Yasha'ala Al Madabar Pa'aran Kwa Dasha Waya Shabat Waya Shayab Wa Atham Debar Wa Atha Kal Ha'ida Waya Ra'a Wam Atha Parya Wa Ha'arataza. Verse 27. Waya Saparawa Lawa Waya Amarwa Ba Anawa Al Ha'arataza Ashar Shalachathanwa Wagam Zabath Chalab Wa Dashba Wa Dabash Hawa'a Waza Paroya. Verse 28. Apasa Kaya Aiza Ha'aim Ha Yashab Ba Arataza Waha Ayam Ba Tazarawath Gadalath Ma'ad Wagam Yalad Ya Ha'ainakwa Ra'a Yanwa Sham. 1 second. Verse 29. Imalak Ya Washab ba arataza ha nagab wa ha khatya wa haya ba wasa ya wa ha amar wa amaria ya washab bahar wa ha ka na ainya ya washab aisle hayam wa aisle yad ha yaradan. Verse 30. Wa yahaz kalab ata ha'aim al masha wa ya amar ala na'ila wa ya rashanwa wa ya rashanwa ata kaya ya kawal na wakal la laha. All right, back in the English. Verse 24, Numbers 13 and 24. The place was called the Brook of Eshcol, because of the clusters of grape which the children of Israel cut down from thence. Verse 25. And they returned from searching of the land. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days. Verse 26. And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Yasha'Allah unto the wilderness of Paran, to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. Verse 27. And they told him and said, we came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Verse 28. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities were walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. Verse 29. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. Verse 30. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. And Brother Caleb had some courage, man. Verse 31 in the Hebrew, Waha Anashyam Ashar Alwa Imwa Amarawa La'a Nawakal La'aiwath Al Ha'im Kaya Chazak Hawa'a Ma Manawa. Verse 32. Waya Taza Ya'awa Dabath Ha'arataza Ashar Tarawa Atha Al Banya Yasha'ala La'amar Ha'arataza Ashar Ibaran Wa Baha Lathawar Atha Arataza Akalath Ya Washabya Ha wa'a wakal ha'aim ashar ra'anyawa bath waka anashya ma dawath. Verse 33. Washam ra'a yanwa ata ha napayayam banya ay nakwa mana ha napalyam wana haya ba'ay yan yanwa ka khagab yam wakan haya yanwa ba'ay yan yaham. 14 in verse 1. Watasha'a Call ha'aida wa ya tanwa ata kwa walam wa ya bakawa ha'aim balaya la ha hawa'a All right, I'll just read the rest of them. 14:2. Wayalanwa al Masha wa al Aharan Kal Banya Yasha'ala wa Ya'a Amarwa Alaham Kal Ha'aida Lawa Matanwa Ba'arataza Matazarayam Awa Ba Madabar Hazaha Lawa Matanwa. Verse 3. Wala Ma'a Yahweh Ma Baya'a Atanwa Al Ha'arataza Haza'ata Lanapal Bacharab Nashanyawa Wa Tapanwa Yaha Yawa Labaza Ha Lawa'a Tawab Lanawa Shawab Matazarayam Salaki Matazarayama. Verse 4. Waya Amarwa Ayash Al Achayawa Nathana Ra'ash Wanashawab Matazarayama. Verse 5. Waya Paul Masha Waharan Al Panyaham Lapanya Kal Kwahal Aidath Banya Yasha'ala. Verse 6. Waya Hawashai Ban Nawan Wakalab Ban Yapana Mana Hatarayam Atha Ha'arataza Koraiwa Bagad Yaham. Verse 7. Waya Amarwa Al Kal Aidath Banya Yasha'ala La Amar Ha'arataza Ashar Baranwa Baha Lathawar Atha Tawab Ha'arataza Ma'ad. Verse 8. Ama Chapataza Banwa Yahweh Waha Baya'a Atanawa Al Ha'arataza Haza'ata Wanathana Lanawa Ha'arataza Ashar Hawa'a Zabath Chalab Wa Dabash. All right, back in the English. Numbers 13 and 32. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Yasha'ala, saying, the land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof, and all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. Verse 33. Wait a minute, Salaki. Verse 33. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. 14 and 1. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. Verse 2. And all the children of Yasha'ala murmured against Moses and against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would God we had died in this wilderness. Verse 3. And wherefore hath Yahweh brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children shall be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? Always murmuring and complaining, never seeing or never having faith that what the Most High has brought them to or brought us to was enough or was sufficient, as he has said. Verse 4. And they said one to another, let us make a captain and let us return into Egypt. You'd rather go back to slavery than to fight or to have faith. Verse 5. Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Yasha'ala. Verse 6, and Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. Verse 7, and they spake unto all of the company of the children of Yasha'Allah, saying, the land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land. Verse 8, if Yahweh delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. That is Caleb and Joshua. They were two brothers that had serious faith in the Most High Yahweh. And that's why the Most High allowed them, as we'll read on next week, the Most High allowed them to move forward and to continue to lead the children of Israel, because they had faith that exceeded all of the others there, with the exception of Moses and Aaron. But those two brothers, they had faith in the Most High and knew what the Most High had brought them into, that he would give it to them because he said he would. And with that, that concludes the reading for the Sabbath service. With that, I say a majam, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. Hapan HaKodam, which means face the east. And we'll say the prayers both in Hebrew and in English. First, the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Netenlanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Chabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Chabawat Yanawa, Wala'ah, Fabayayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, La'aiwalamyam, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This is the power, or hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kashah, Nathan Lenawa, hakak, Larapa'ah, Kal Maka'ala, or Kal Manawa, Hakak, Latahar, Ha Matazarayim, Hakak, Lahakoyam, Hamathiam, Hakak, Al Rikarawa, Hatama'ala, Lagarshan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leopards, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. This is Bless Israel, or Barak Yasha'Allah in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barak Lanawah, Wa Yasha'Allah, Waha Bayat Saparium, Barak Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawada Aman. In the English we read, Lord, in the name of Yahushai, bless us and Yasha'Allah and the school in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew and then in the English. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharyim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al-Yithan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shemarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayishan, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tezalka, Al-Yad, Yamyanka, Yoamam, Hashamash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balal Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'adka, Wabawa'adka, Ma'aith, Wa'aidai Walam. In English we read, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew and then in the English. Alahayam, al Dami alaka, al Takarash, wa al Tashakwat, al Kayahana, al Yabyaka, Hayama Yawan, wa ma Shana Yaka, Sha'a wa Ra'ash, Aimaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata Salaki, Wayata Ya'itazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magalya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'Allah, Iwada, Kaya, Nawaitazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Bariyath, Yakarathwa, Ahalya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Al Yam, Mawa'aba, Wahagariam, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimala, Palashah, Aim Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Aim Hayawa, Zurawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'a, Kayabian, Barahal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nada Ya Mawa, Ka'ira, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kol Nasiakamwa, Ashar, Amarawa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanyarawaka, Ka'ash, Taba'ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Kan, Tharadatma, Basa'iraka, Wabasa Wapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Aida Aid, Waya Khaparawa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Da'aiwa, Kaya Ata, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Arataza. In the English we read, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they are consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaid. Yea, all their prince as Zabah and as Zamunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. This is blessings, or Barakiyam in the Hebrew. Barakata Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, wa Makaya Allah, wa Alahayam, Matazaba Ya Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapyam, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayanyam, Ha Kayal Yalamyam, wa Ha Akwakyam, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. In the English we read, bless you Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Sar, which means to turn. Yeshabia. Sisters mean be seated, or Akwakian Yeshabia means sisters be seated. Men of Israel, we'll give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Barakatham, Yashamatah, which means hands down. Sar, turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel, we'll give one courtesy salute. Sisters of Majim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we'll give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Majim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Alathan, Bahashem Yahushai, Yashamatah, class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.